Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bahia finding their passes, played with finesse. Sanchez makes the interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri. So it is still 0-0. Here's Rodri. And it's Rice.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Ajax presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Tavares with the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Ake. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. P.M.E. Rodri. Played out wide. That's a good run down the left. P.M.E.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Foden, he's picked his way through. A header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice. And it's Tavares. Tavares in acres of space out wide. Araujo attempts a clearance. And we have our very first corner. Rice goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space and claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. Ake. Rodri.
Foram indicados
He's
2
been shifted
minutos
off
de
it.
acréscimo.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Ajax are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substituição.
So off we go once more. Araujo. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Rice. Ajax do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's David. Mbappe! And he thumps it clear. Nuno Tavares. Great vision. That has not gone well. Koundé. Now he's off and running. And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Referee has just said play on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri, and it's Rice. Ajax are 2 up early in the second half. Araujo, and it's Koundé. Gravenberg, 60 minutes played. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Whilst
He's having a hit! He's got away with one there.
he's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Alvarez. Gravenberg. Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Pedri. And the counter is on. Nice looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the left it goes. Araujo cuts it out. Gravenberg. It's Pedri. Now it's David. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Lopez. Koundé. Looking for the run. Now it's David. Gravenberg. And he's making progress on the ball. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ake. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Damian. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely bit of skill. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 16, camisa 10, camisa 19, camisa 5, camisa 41.
Someone off target.
Deixando o
That's
campo
offside.
para a
Yes,
entrada
it is.
de camisa 23, camisa 11, camisa 18, camisa 8, camisa 9. Teremos uma substituição.
Cassio. And that will be it. Ajax are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...